So yeah, blockchain and AI, I think it's the marriage made in heaven with the cannabis.
So Peter, in an industry that is emerging like the medical cannabis industry is in Europe, I think some phrases and buzzwords that we're hearing, cross-pollination, communication, really just keeping people connected so that businesses can elevate and thrive in the space. How important is that from your perspective? Because that's something that you have been touching on during this summit.
Yeah, absolutely. So cross-pollination is a magical world where we, for example, have such a successful summit as a Malta Blockchain and AI Summit where you just cross-pollinate other industries. You know, we get the experience and validation from technology-based and great things you have been doing for past few years, and then when you apply to the new industries such as medical cannabis or hemp or CBD, you get this cross-pollination of great things, of great experience, and this is how we, I guess, build the industry in a nicer, better way with sharing knowledge rather than building the stuff on sand that will collapse one day.
And that's a really good anecdote, and I think what's interesting is, especially for blockchain technology, which was so prevalent in recent years, specifically here in Malta, is that this is perfect for the medical cannabis space. Is there any technologies in particular that for you just think, wow, this is a perfect matchmake?
Well, absolutely. I believe what you did here at the summit is actually quite related to cannabis. If you cross-pollinate a blockchain technology, any deep technology really, with machine learning or artificial intelligence, they actually collect this data and make it more smarter. So only thing is, time will tell how much data we get and how this algorithm will perform better. So we'll, I guess, speculate on the amount of people or industry in this industry who would benefit from those. So yeah, blockchain and AI, I think it's the marriage made in heaven with the cannabis.
And for medical cannabis, obviously it's something where different regions all over the world really are coming and looking to advance. So I want to get your opinion, because you also do work for Startup Grind, which has recently reached 626 cities, I believe, countries.
Yeah, we've been growing a lot, and in February next year it will be 10 years since Startup Grind was founded, and now it's like over 600 cities, 200 countries, and over 3.5 million startups. And this is all based on the values that are give first, then take, make friends, not contacts. And I believe when we share this knowledge and experience and help each other, then we thriving, and everyone is thriving in the industry, and we can then connect with beautiful and smart people like yourself and Eman and Laura and everyone who is giving so much effort and putting so much effort into supporting these new industries and communities.
And that is absolutely great, the work that you guys do. Are you seeing many medical cannabis startups enter the space as well in your experience?
We see a lot of them, but when it comes to blockchain, if you compare it to what happened previously, there were loads of people who were just talking but not walking the walk, but just talk the talk, and it's same thing happens in cannabis now, in medical cannabis, but there are certain companies that are really progressing very fast, and for those we always want to scout them and to help them push them to the new cities through our networks, and this is what I believe we need to cherish. For example, best startups that pitched here at the pitch event, which I was a judge as well. I think some of the winning startups were so good that it was just like easy to decide. Like, these guys are great. We're going to help you scale to different cities because you're amazing. And I believe this platform that you created at the Cannabis Summit is absolutely amazing to validate those new medical cannabis startups.
So the keyword here for the startups in the medical cannabis space is kind of communication and connecting each other as well. Thank you so much, Peter.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to come back to Malta and talk to you, Jess.
Thank you. Well, that's all from us here. We'd love to hear how you found this interview segment, so share your thoughts with us.